All right, here is the studio. We've got a bunch of synths, pianos and things. We've got the Oberheim OB6. Incredible little synth. Oh, not so little. And then a 70-plus-year-old Steinway. Now I got a little Lululemon felt pad here. So super useful for writing. I'll often record it, but more often than not, it's just to get a vibe in the studio. Got my favorite vocal mic right here, Manley Ref C. And a really interesting keyboard is kind of new for me is the Expressive Osmos. And it has this crazy aftertouch. You can do vibrato. Multiple keys at once. So super unique. And here we go. This is my rack where I'll turn these on to have a little extra effect. This is where all the vocal processing is happening. So Manley Ref C is being sent into the Avalon 737. That's for the pre and the 2BQ. It's getting compressed at the MC77 and limited right there, the LA2A. And then everything's getting converted with the Apollos. So I love these, the X8Ps. And we've got some other fun instruments around here. We've got Ableton Move. So that's a lovely little way to get ideas down quickly. And then we've got the Touche, which is this really cool expressive controller. I don't have it rigged up right now, but really cool to just sort of pet your sounds and do all kinds of wobbly modulation to sound. So really cool piece of gear. Moving over here. Oh, we got the Push 3, which I don't use that much yet, but it's brand new for me and excited to use this more, especially with these new Ableton updates coming out. And here is the synth wall. So for the longest time, for years, I put off doing this and I just had keyboards in different random locations. And I was like, well, you know what? These should all be powered up. I mean, if I don't want to sell them, these should be powered up if I love them and be ready to play. But the best part is that you can play in layers. So I can have a bass line on my left hand up here and then chords in the right hand. So super useful, very creative. Just have different combinations of presets and chord voicings. And Access Virus, really good piece of kit. Kind of a complicated menu system, but an amazing sound. Got the Moog Voyager down here. Incredible monophonic synth, but don't use it that much. Use more like Omnisphere, soft synths. All right, and this crazy thing is the Buchla Easel, which is semi-modular. And lots of cool color-coded patch cables for doing your own patches. I can't save any patches here, but maybe you take a picture, take notes. It's kind of a tedious way to make sounds, but it has an incredible timbre to the sound quality. And then it picks up the voltage from your fingertips. Capacitive touch keyboard right there. Monitoring-wise, I've got the Focal SM9s, which I love. Oh, we have another rack over here. I track instruments through the Avalon U5s. Also, these are Neve 1073 clones by Brett Averill. Those are great. Used to have a lot more stuff in here, just didn't need it. These are for the monitors, just a custom EQ curve for the room. MIDI, oh, and this is the Daft Punk compressor right here, the Alesis 3630, which is like 60 bucks. Sounds amazing, has this great lo-fi grit to it. Just has a punch that I love. It's tried and true. And we have over here the DJ station. So I have 2 CDJ 3000s and a DJM A9. And that is the main live streaming setup. Got an SM7 going through. We've got some little iLab monitors, which are great. Smaller footprint here. Voice is getting tracked. Voiceover stuff's getting tracked through the Rodecaster. Everything's getting converted with this RME Fireface, and it's going over to my PC station. We also have a little guitar pedal board. So I've got the classic Line 6 delay looper pedal, that green thing. Got a optical spring reverb, which has a real spring in it, you can see. Wah pedals, some whammy pedals, some distortion and preamp stuff, and TC Helicon Voice Live Play, really cool for harmonizing vocals. So I send my instruments through here, or vocals. And, oh, you gotta have a good tuner, always. Polytune makes one of the best. And so that is pretty much my setup. Thank you for joining. Oh, also video-wise, I'm rocking some fun things. We got a Sony a7 IV with lots of fun vintage lenses, funky lenses that are just tons of character, tons of mojo. Sometimes you got to use the more modern stuff like those Sonys, but oh, look at these Konica Hexanon. These are beautiful lenses for like 40 bucks. Even got lenses from the 40s. Look at this. This is a Kodak lens, I think from like 1946. So that's been a fun little side project. Got even some medium format lenses, Mamiya, hooked up to Blackmagic 6K cameras over here as well. And there you go. That's the setup.